Good morning. Walking the road now, which is part of the trail. Just went over the lay bridge, or I'm not really sure what it's called. Yeah, I was supposed to have a pretty steep climb. It's really rocky for like the first mile here, and my pack feels so heavy. I got all my post office box. The box that Jerry sent me from the post office actually came yesterday. And it was supposed to come to today, so that worked out. And then of course I got my quilt too. So now my pack's a little bit heavier again. And it feels so heavy with the food. I got more food than I needed. Anyway, this is probably gonna be a very long mile. I mean, I'm having some anxiety over it because all the things I read about how hard it is and all this stuff, but it is a popular day hiker portion, which makes me think, well, it can't be that bad, but I am carrying a heavy pack. I was gonna slack pack it. I didn't want to stay in Palmerton again. All right, I see the trails across the street. Well, here's the trail so far. A lot of times it seems like people comment on gut hooks, and make things worse than they are. And I'm hoping that's what this is. But I've told y'all before, I got a little anxiety, and this morning I have pretty bad anxiety. So I'm just, yeah. But hopefully it'll be okay. Oh, there's a parking lot. Well, here we are. Time to go up. No, could go this way. Look how easy that one looks. But I'm not gonna do the easy way. I'm gonna do the hard way. It's so humid. Look, the air is so thick. It's just supposed to rain at some point today. As long as it holds off. Let's get over this mountain. That would be good. I hate that my pack feels so heavy. I hate it. I wish now I'd had Cherry send me all my stuff to Delaware Water Gap. That way, I'd rather slept on the ground for another few days. It's a lighter pack. Oh well. Oh well. No need to complain. It is what it is. All right, get a good look, guys, because I'm probably not going to keep filming too much. All right, here's where it looks like it's opening up a little. Don't know if this is, I think it's more towards the top, but I'm just gonna show you. Oh, it's a pretty view. Never mind, here's a better view. Wow. The river, the bridge I just walked across, right there. Okay, maybe this is where the rock scrambling starts. It goes that way. All right, let's see. And here's even another view. And then that's what we're climbing. I'm going all the way up that. Scrambling up that. It doesn't look horribly bad, but we'll see when I get to the top. I'm halfway there. Here's another view. Keep going that way. All right, looks like it's that way. I think you can kind of go around and up, but anyway, here's the view. Okay, this part is very sketchy because there's a couple of places you can put your feet, but most of it's smooth. So as I was coming up, I came up that way thinking it would come around better, but anyway, so I couldn't get my foot over there with my pack because my pack's so heavy. Lucky actually went up that way, but he save me. He pulled me up. So, yeah, so I made it up, but okay, but I get where now why they say that, because this part right here, this is the worst part right here. And here's the view. Oh, man. But, yeah, that part's pretty sketchy. I think it doesn't look that bad from what I can tell the rest of the way. But yeah, this part right here. Oh yeah. All right, now I'm gonna go straight up that way. Yeah, and there's right here. Oh man. All right, I just went across all that, which looks worse than I think it looks in the video. I don't think I'm done. I got more. Just went over this and another section just like it. So there's like 3 sections of this. And then I don't know what's up ahead. Oh my gosh. Oh, I guess it's more of the same. Yeah, more of the same. Yeah. A little bit of regular trail here. I don't know how long this is going to last, but I'll take it. We had about 5 of those rocky sections. Or I had 5 of those rocky sections to go over. I'll take climbing this steep like this over the rocks. At this point, just I'm getting tired. My balance is kind of getting weak. Well, I think I'm off the hard stuff. I'm almost to the top of this. I hope the rest of the day is easy. I mean, as far as like, flat, and I hope it is. Because honestly, that 1 mile was freaking hard. Holy smoke. Somebody had put on guy hooks. Where's our I peeked over Palmerton shirt? Man, I was like, dang, I don't think I brought enough water now. I thought I'd be fine, but holy crap. It was so humid and no wind and just up. Okay, I'm gonna take me a break when I get to the top of this thing. Heck yeah. There's a blueberry bush back there. I had to eat me a couple blueberries. That was pretty good. They were kind of small. I wish they had some fat blueberries. Where's the fat ones? I need some fruit. I do have an apple in my pack that I got for free at the grocery store in Palmerton yesterday for being a Thru hiker. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Well, got this view here at the top of this mountain. Look at those clouds. Alright, I think the next couple miles is supposed to be pretty good, like not rocky. And I don't think we have any more of that craziness like that today. I think, oh look at this really pretty pink flower, hold on. Oh, it's so pretty. Yeah, that was a pretty flower. Anyway, yeah, I think we have something kind of like this for a couple miles. And then I think it does get a little rocky, kind of like yesterday. Or the day before, I guess, technically. But nothing like what we had. Nothing like what we just did. And honestly, that'll seem easy after doing something like that. But yeah, I can't remember what I've already said this morning, but stayed yesterday, so I had to take a 0 yesterday. It was supposed to meet a Nero, but because of the storms that day before, you know, we just went into town, and rather than, I mean, it's only half a mile anyway from town. So anyway, so I took a 0 yesterday, and you know, resupplied and then did laundry and showered and all those kind of things. And so that previous night I stayed at Bert's. The last night I stayed at a lady's house called Squeak, and she's like a trail angel and helps a lot of thru hikers out. And we got fed by one of the thru hikers. He actually cooked, and his trail name is Pretty Boy, but we kind of changed his name to Chef, because I mean, here, you know, what thru hiker goes makes this like elaborate meal for other hikers like that. So that was pretty cool. So what was I gonna say? Something I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So I just tented out in her yard. So it was like I was outside, but I was in the yard. But there was a lot of loud music from the neighbors, and there was somebody having a domestic argument across the street. Wasn't the most quiet sleep ever. But the nice thing is, oh no, I was gonna say. So you saw my other video where I slept on my phone pad. Well, you know, Jerry mailed me the X-Lite and a few other things. So it wasn't supposed to come till today. Got real lucky and came yesterday, which is thankful, because I did not want to stay in Palmerton another day. So I got all my stuff. I ordered a down blanket. So I'm carrying that now. So I won't be cold. And yeah, so I guess that's everything I can think of right now. But now I got, and if I didn't say this already, but 4 miles, and there's a ski resort which has a restaurant. So yes, I'm gonna eat there today. I've earned it after that climb. It took me an hour and a half to do that climb. Yeah. So I'm gonna stop at the restaurant and eat. Yeah. Oh, and if I haven't already said it, Pennsylvania post offices are like the bomb. I mean, I've been in 3 different ones. They have all been like ridiculously, exceptionally nice, like above and beyond, like trying to help me out. And I mean, it's not like that locally. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's the truth. But like yesterday when I went in, I was gonna ask them if I could bump the box because I didn't want to stay another day. And I was just gonna pick it up in Delaware Water Gap. And the lady's like, well, he might come on, you know, tomorrow's truck early in the morning. And I was like, yeah, I said, but I'm going to get on the trail like really early. And they're like, well, sometimes it comes like on the afternoon trucks. And I was like, oh, I said, but what if you're closed? She goes, oh, well, we're here till like, you know, we're always still here. So you could come in and, you know, ring the bell and I can come help you and all this. And anyway, so she ended up taking my phone number. And she's like, if it comes in today, I will call you and you can come get it. And sure enough, it came in and she called me, just like she said. And it was the same thing when I was in Pine Grove. The postal guy there, John, and by the way, her name was Melissa in Palmerton. John in Pine Grove did everything he could to try to help me with my package. I mean, he was planning to actually go to the other post office to pick the package up, bring it to me at my hotel, so I'd have my pack. And even the post office in Duncan, I mean, the lady was just like super nice. I mean, I'm just floored by how nice the people at the Pennsylvania post offices are. So anyway, I just have to give a shout out to them because seriously, like, it's just amazing. Oh, looky what we got here. A bunch of blackberries. I think they're all blackberries. Let's look. Maybe some of raspberries. Turn my poles out of the way. Yeah, I think these are all blackberries. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah. Blackberries. Oh, there's all kinds of them. I heard that there's like worms in these. But you what? I don't care. I'm eating them. Eat the worms. There we go. Look at that weird looking bug. I've never seen anything like that before. That was weird. Weird. So basically, as you hike along here, you get this view all the way, and you can get these blackberries. But look, those are really weird looking. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not gonna eat those. Those were weird looking. Anyway, yeah. Look, it's an extremely large dandelion, I guess. What are these things called? You can like blow on and make a wish. That's what it looks like. It's really cool. I don't think I've filmed this flower yet. Can't remember. It's pretty cool. All kinds of neat little flowers. Look at this one. You. But we're really lucky we had this. Squeak's husband Dave was telling us that this mountain used to be pretty much bare, and then they started introducing, you know, trying to grow things to find out what would grow here. There's quite a bit of vegetation now, and quite a bit. Almost kind of crazy to think it might have been bare at one time. Another quick view here. This part's kind of open. It's kind of fun to. It's flat, but you're got this wide view. Oh yeah, I just found the blueberries. There's a few little whittle, but right now, I'll take them. Oh yeah. Looks like we're getting some rocks again, but I don't think anything like we were on. What I was on earlier, just rocky. Get around. Well, I'm having to guess if this is the trail because there's no white blaze. That's one thing I feel like, particularly the upper portion of Pennsylvania, they really could use more white blazes along the trail, especially places where like there's an intersection or something, just because, oh no, there's a huge comfort. I don't know, as a thru hiker, you know, seeing those white blazes, you just feel comforted. You're like, okay, I'm going the right way. I'm not gonna have to turn around and do extra miles. Okay, no, that's not But I know looking at gut hooks, there's a power line coming up, and it showed it like I was going the right direction. Like I said, it just, you know, just one white place would be nice. Oh well. You can hear the electricity. Ooh, look at those clouds. All right, well, this is it. Still no white blaze, but Gut Hook says this is the right way. Yeah, no white blaze. Or if there is one, I haven't seen it. How did I miss that? Okay, well, I was like, why is there no blazes? Because I missed the trail. So I'm walking back. Luckily, I didn't go that far. In fact, I even looked at the sign. Right, so we actually go this way. Yeah. Gotta go right up this tree. Darn it, the other way looked easier. Oh well. Probably could climb some more rocks. Dang it. Oh well. You gotta look close. About to miss the trail again. I thought I was gonna have to climb that. I'm kind of glad I didn't have to do that. I'm just getting tired of climbing rocks like that at this point. It wasn't that far away from the trail. Like there's a road right there. Well, but I want to do 18 miles, not Blue Blaze miles. That's just me. Oh crap! Sorry, it's as soon as I pull my phone out, the flies and the bugs start trying to land on me. Funny enough, I think that gravel road I was on intersects, the AT is going to intersect with that. I think. Could be wrong. I'm like, oh, they could have just made that part of the trail. How fun would that be? I mean, yeah. That wouldn't be any fun. That's one thing you can say about the AT. It's not boring most of the time. Oh man, that is a sweet campsite. That's nice. No water now, but it is a very nice, not rocky, flat campsite. Another moving rock. Well, hello there. This is Mud. He's the one who gives us all the water on the trail. Yay!
So you don't have to walk a mile off the mountain to get
thank you. Hi. Who are you?
I'm Calla Lily.
Calla Lily. Hi.
Hey.
Well, we know this guy. All right, I think this is my last set of boulders for the day. Moon said after this, It's pretty much just like dirt and broken rocks and nothing bouldery. So, thank goodness. And for those of you who don't know, Mun is the one that puts all those water bottles out. And he's been doing it for years, so it's pretty awesome. But it's storming. I mean, it's thundering. So I'm trying to hurry so we can get to the restaurant before it rains. Well, that one part wasn't too bad other than just being up because it was mainly like steps. I gotta climb up this. All right, I think this is the last of it. Hopefully, it looks like it's clearing up there. Whoa. More bouldering. Yeah, it's so humid. So humid. All right, here's the dirt road. So now, Mun said to go like, there's like a campsite or something. And then there's like a, on the left, there's like a 1/10 of a mile trail. It takes you right to the resort. Yay. Alright, I think this is it. It's starting to rain. I hope this is it. Ouch. Ow! Alright, here it is. Alright, yeah, that was like 1/10 of a mile. Oh my gosh. This is about to come down. So ominous sounding. I'm glad to get off trail for a minute. Hopefully it'll pass over. I mean, because it looks kind of not too far. I don't know. Down there. I have to walk all the way down there to get to it. Yeah, it's worth it. I don't care. It's like a over Gallenberg.
Like a suspension bridge?
Yeah. All kinds of cool stuff here. This is neat. Huh. I had to walk a little bit more to get to it, but I keep thinking it's going to start pouring, but it hasn't yet. So I don't know where you go now to eat. I don't know. There's a gift shop down there. Mm-hmm. Baby Yoda. It's hard to tell, but it's raining pretty hard and it's lightning. Oh, thank goodness the food is not here yet. This is lunch today. Fish and chips. Yum. Well, it's raining pretty good. Oh, man. I'm not sure how much I'm actually going to film. I'm not wearing a rain jacket, and it's buried all the way inside my clothing bag at the bottom because normally, you know, it's like too hot to wear it even if it rains. It feels kind of cold right now, but it could be because I've been sitting. 10 miles. I started drying off a little. Oh well. All right, I may not film very much. So the nice thing about the rain and being in tree cover is it helps block a lot of the rain so you don't get quite as drenched. But as you can see, there are tons of rocks that are wet. So I'm gonna have to be very careful and just like really pay attention. So which means probably not a lot of filming. The nice thing is I think this is pretty much flat, like, I mean, by hiker standards flat till the shelter. So, which, I mean, if you're gonna have to go over all these rocks, it'll at least be flat. Very possibly maybe do some night hiking, but I will do it because I want to hike 17 miles today to Leroy's shelter because tomorrow's 14 miles and then the next day I'm out of this state. And I'll be at Delaware Water Gap. And yes, I am going to take a zero there, like an intentional zero, and stay at a hotel and just enjoy that. Hopefully get caught up on my videos. That's my hope. So anyway, but for now, better put the phone away. I'll try to film something if I find it interesting enough, but unfortunately, sorry guys, it's probably going to be a lot of this anyway. So I don't know if it's, you know, and I hope it, well, it's starting to turn to smaller rocks. I hope it does that. It'll make it so much easier. I'm not like complaining about it because we've needed the rain pretty bad. Like with water sources and stuff. I just wish it would like what could it time it to do it like at night when I'm sleeping. But it's okay. You know, it's okay. It's all right. I can do this. That I know. No matter how much I talk about it, I know I can do this. No matter how hard it is. So, anyway. Oh, this is nice. I wish it would stay like this. This is perfect. Well, the rain has backed off a little. It's still thundering in the distance. But what hasn't backed off is these rocks. And it's just slowing me down so much. And it's the worst. I mean, it's like I have 8 miles to get to camp, which doesn't sound like that much. But when you're hiking basically on rocks, it takes forever. At least for me it does. Oh well. Yeah, it's like, I mean, I understand why everyone talks about the rocks in Pennsylvania. I mean, there may be rocks other states too, but it's just, I don't know. It's just something about it here. Maybe it's because, you know, you're kind of surrounded by trees, so you don't really have like views to distract you. So all you focus on is these rocks. And so maybe it's the fact that, you know, it's a longer state. It's like one of the longer states on the AT. I don't know. I don't really know, but for whatever it is, reason, it is funny how you just get to where you're like, I want to get out of Pennsylvania. Get me out of here. Get me off these rocks. Just so I can go to rocks in another state, but I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to complain about these rocks because I don't want the boulders, but because that's even, oh yeah, I definitely don't want that. But like, they're so pointy. But one of the locals was like, yeah, we go through and sharpen those up for you. That's what the trail maintenance people do. I was like, I believe it. Still looks pretty overcast there, but it looks like there's a pretty, you can kind of see the mountains from here. It's kind of pretty. All right, I'm open for a second, but we're about to go right back into the woods. It's prettier in person, I think. It's hard to tell. Alright, here we go into the forest. Six miles left. Climbing on wet rock is not fun. Thank goodness for all these like brown spots. It's very helpful. Mom was kind enough to leave some water here too. So this is the Smith Gap. I think I'm gonna came up just a little. Here's the whole Appalachian Trail. And I'm here.
Oh, he's so cute. Hi there, buddy. Oh.
Alright guys, I'm almost at the shelter and I'm telling you, I'm not having a good day. I mean, the rocks are just awful. I'm sorry. And y'all can tell me how terrible they are up north. I'm telling you, they are terrible here. I mean, I've tripped and tripped and tripped and tripped and tripped. And I'm hurting. They're killing me. They're all really sharp. It's almost freaking dark. I mean, I knew that's what I was probably getting into, but I guess I was trying so hard to make it here. Anyway, I'm probably just going to let you go for now, and because I'm going to have to hurry and like set up the tent and everything before it's like completely dark. I know, I mean, I sound awful, I'm sorry. Just how it is sometimes, you know, like, I'm telling you, hiking this trail is hard. I know I say that 1,000 times, but it's more hard than it is like, la, 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 la. Just a long day. Anyway, more positivity hopefully tomorrow. Until then, good night.